Hey everyone, we're back. I'm going to be making some chicken Tinga Tacos. And this chicken marinade you can use for different protein sources, and you also don't have to make tacos with it. You can make quesadillas, tostadas, rice bowls, whatever it is you want to do. So I'm starting with 7.5, not 8 Roma tomatoes, just because that's how many I have. 2 tomatillos, and I need to peel off this husk of my tomatillos and make sure you take off the stem. Then I'm going to quarter these and put them in my saucepan, because these are going to go on the stove. I'm going to do the same with my tomatoes. I'm going to quarter them. And then I'm going to go back and turn them into 8s. Don't worry about the seeds, don't worry about the cores. We're going to run this through a blender once it's cooked down and softened, and everything will be great. So I'm going to carry on with this part, and I'll meet you back. So now that I have all of my tomatoes and tomatillos processed, I'm going to add a quart of water, and then I'm going to get these on the stove at medium-high for 8 to 10 minutes until everything is nice and soft. So my tomatoes and tomatillos have cooked down. It's been about probably about 12 minutes. I did drain off some of the liquid, and now I'm going to move over to my skillet, and I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of oil in my pan, and then I'm going to put that on medium-high and add a cup of onions. These are frozen onions, so they will be a little more wet, so watch out for them making your oil jump at you. I'm going to let them start softening up, and while they're doing that, I'm going to move back over to my tomatoes. And with my tomatoes, I'm going to put you up here in the camera stand and plug in my immersion blender and blend these guys until they're smooth. My heat is off. Okay, now that that's nice and smooth, I'm going to let that sit for a second while my onions heat up. So now that my onions have gotten cooked down and are nice and soft, I'm going to add my pureed tomato and tomatillo mix. Now watch, because this will probably splatter some, so be careful. Be ready for that. Now I'm going to turn my heat down to medium-low. To that, I'm going to add my spices. So I have 1.5 teaspoons of salt, a half teaspoon of black pepper, a half teaspoon of oregano, a quarter teaspoon of thyme, and a quarter teaspoon of savory, and 2 minced cloves of garlic. I'll add all that in. So we'll mix that up, and again, be very careful. Don't let this splatter on you. Alright, So now we're going to add 1 jar of chipotles in adobo. Alright, give that a mix. You can see it's already making it nice and dark. Now I'm going to turn this, I'm going to keep this on medium-low, might have to turn it down to low, we'll see how it goes, and I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to let it thicken and let those chipotles become a little milder. Should take about 10 minutes. Okay, so I've transferred my sauce back into the saucepan, and it's at a low simmer, and now I'm going to add in my 5 cups of shredded chicken. And then this is going to continue at a slow simmer for about 10 minutes. Okay, so now we're getting ready to serve. Go in here and grab my tortilla out of my nice warm basket. Cover those back up. Gonna add a little bit of chicken. Nice helping of chicken on there. Then I'll add a little queso fresco and a little of my pico. And there you go, chicken tinga tacos.